quickly as possible.
Stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Everybody staying warm in this rather cold weather. All right. This is the regular board meeting number 4. It's Thursday, January 29th, and it's about 5 after 10. And we'll start out with public comments. You have 3 minutes. Anybody have a public comment? That would be like Marty, that's 3 times. Yeah. All right. All right, hearing none. We have an add-on to the agenda today. Add-on for advertisement for bids, recycling. Is that Lou?
Yeah. Morning, Commissioners. This is going to be advertising for bid for our annual household hazardous waste collection drives. We'll be posting this here in the paper for the next 2 weeks and then opening on the 3rd after.
All right, very good. Motion,
Motion to approve advertisement for bids number 1.
Second.
roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficante?
Yes.
Commissioner Fabia?
Yes. And Anthony, can I have a motion on the approval of minutes?
Should we?
I did.
Okay, we'll do this. All right. Motion to approve previous minutes of board meeting number 3 and approval of bills for payment.
Yeah, I mean, second.
Is everybody drinking?
It's the cold weather. No, maybe it's
Roll
Oh,
call.
no, but that might be.
I heard a motion. All right, let's get out of this. I heard a motion in a second.
Okay,
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
I already said yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Fabia?
Yes. General entry number 1, could I have a motion?
Forget where the hell. it is.
We have to do that.
You leave one of this first?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. See, I'm skipping ahead. Oh, my God. What is going on here? You want to start over? Good morning. It's 5. Now it's 5 after 10. Our legal notice is grants management.
Good morning,
Is Anna here?
Commissioners.
There she is.
This is a notice of public hearing number 1 for Mahoning County fiscal year 2026 CDBG program. It'll be held on Thursday, February 19th, 2026 at 9 a.m. in the Commissioners' hearing room. And this will also be the first public hearing for the CHIP program. They're combined.
Very good. Motion,
Okay, motion to approve legal notices number 1.
Second.
roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Yes. General entries number 1, have a motion.
Motion to approve journal entry number 1.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficante?
Yes.
Commissioner Fabia?
Yes. Travels, auditor, data. Alex.
Hello, Commissioners. Okay, this is for auditors and data. This is to attend the Power Connect Conference in Las Vegas, Nevada, April 7th, 10th, 2026. The estimated amount of $3,000. That was general fund.
Thank you. Agreements, number 3. Oh, we got to approve that one first? Okay, I'm getting it. Motion. I'm a bad time here.
Motion to approve travels 2A.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Trafficante?
Yes.
Commissioner Fabia?
Yes. Number 3, agreements, auditors.
Good morning again. This is for only for auditors. This is the agreement with the City of Ohio to audit basic financial statements for the year ending 2025. The amount of $136,626. And just has a note here. This is actually general fund dollars, not audit. So.
All right, we'll make that correction. Thank you. And letter B. Hey, hi, Sharon. Good morning.
This is for the auditor's office to do our annual mailing for our homesteads. We have an agreement with Office Depot LLC for an estimated cost of $1,622.89, and it is non-general fund. Thank you.
C, convention and visitors. Tara, hi.
Commissioners, Holly Maria. This is an agreement with ADRAC for the distribution of our Mahoning County travel guide. This is on a northern Ohio interstate route from the Dayton area to Toledo. The amount is $870. It is non-general fund.
Thank you. D is JJC.
Good morning, Commissioners.
This is an agreement with Dr. Joseph Soteric to act as health authority and to provide medical services in the amount of $10,400 general fund.
Thank you. E, lead-based, Phil.
Good morning, Commissioners. E is an agreement with JDM Real Estate for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 729 Cherrywood in the amount of $37,820. F is an agreement with the Howland Company LLC for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 3146 Neosho in the amount of $44,222. And G is an agreement with Gary Krim Inc. for chip home repair work at 137 West Wilson in the amount of $16,710, all three non-general.
H, recycling, Lou.
Morning, Commissioners. H is an agreement with these respective communities for our site lease for drop-off recycling. The varying amounts are based on the number of containers at each location, therefore the number or the larger footprint that we're taking there, and it'll provide ancillary services such as snow removal for our recycling drop-off sites.
All right. I, sanitary.
Good morning, Commissioners. I is an agreement with Savannah Springs Water Solutions for bottled water delivery services to various locations of the department in an estimated amount of $2,542.10, non-general. J is an agreement with S&S Elevator Company for the state-required safety test quarterly maintenance services as needed for various elevators for 2 years in the estimated amount of $10,760, non-general. K is an agreement with Bezetta Tree for tree and stump removal on an as-needed basis for 2 years in an estimated amount of $20,000, non-general. And L is an agreement with EnviroSiren for biotests required for Meander, Boardman, Camel, and Craig Beach wastewater treatment plants for 2 years in the estimated amount of $13,045 of non-general.
All right, thank you. Have a motion.
Motion to approve agreements, letters A through L.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes.
Commissioner Fabia?
Yes. Number 4, change orders. Engineers.
Good
Morning.
This is change order number 4 with BG Trucking and Construction for the Market Street Bridge Rehabilitation Project. It's in a decreased amount, $1,206.45, non-general funds.
B is lead-based, Phil.
This is change order number 1 with JDM Real Estate for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 236 Broad in the amount of $1,175. And C is change order number 1 with the Howland Company for lead hazard control and healthy homes work at 513 West Glen Haven in the amount of $2,450.
All right. B, recycling, Lou.
Commissioners, this is change order number 1 with Ohio Valley Waste Services to provide roll-off waste and recycling services throughout the county. This would extend it for a year with no change to the contract pricing.
Thank you. Motion.
Motion to approve change orders A through D.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Number 5 is road closings. Engineers.
A is we'll be closing Mahoning Avenue in Jackson Township beginning Monday, February 16th, 2026 for 67 days to complete the installation of a 20-foot by 6-foot precast concrete box culvert, part of the Mahoning Avenue Industrial Corridor Upgrade Project.
Roll call or motion.
Motion to approve road closings 5A.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes.
Commissioner Fabia?
Yes. Number 6.
A
Appointments.
is to appoint the following individual to serve on the Children's Services Board for 4 years, and that will be Paul Olivier.
Thank you. Motion.
Motion to approve appointments 6A.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Yes. And before we go further, Richard, would you like?
I just wanted to publicly thank the commissioners for Mr. Olivier's appointment to the board. Over the few years that I've been in the county, I've had a lot of opportunities to interact with him personally and the hospital, Akron Children's in Boardman. I think he's an excellent addition to the board. Looking forward to working with him more closely. So I just publicly appreciate the the appointment. Thanks for making that happen.
Thank you. I mean, Akron, they're a great part of the community, and we're blessed to have that asset here. And to have Paul on your board is certainly going to be an asset to you.
Yeah, he's excited to be there. I've had a couple conversations. He was hoping to be here this morning, but unfortunately he had a couple stacked meetings at work. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, got a motion. Did we do the motion? We did that? Okay, okay, resolutions. Motion,
Motion to approve resolutions, number one additions.
Second.
roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Commissioner Fett?
Yes.
Yes. Resolutions 2, commissioners.
Item A is a resolution to amend journal entry 26-01-008 to change the date of travel to April 6th through the 10th, 2026.
Dog ward. B.
Okay. And B is Commissioner Dog Warden. That's a resolution to accept, implement, and administer the grant awarded by the Ohio Pet Fund in the amount of $5,000.
C, engineers.
C is a resolution declaring necessary for public use to appropriate all right title and interest and free simple for private temporary construction easements. The third part.
Thanks. D, recycling.
Commissioners, D and E are both resolutions to approve contract extensions for designation agreements with these 10 facilities. All locations in item D are owned by Tri-County Services. All locations in item E are owned by Waste Management. This will allow the district to enact contract fees for waste generated in Mahoning County and disposed of outside of our borders. It will also ensure that the residents of Mahoning County have at least 15 years capacity of landfill space.
Thank you. F, sanitary. Jill.
This is a resolution of necessity to purchase automobile parts under the terms of the Sourcewell purchasing contract with Napa Auto Parts in the estimated amount of $90,000.
Thank you. G, sheriff, E&H.
Good morning, Commissioners. G is a resolution of necessity to purchase one 2026 Chevy Silverado under the State of Ohio procurement contract. And H is a resolution approving the agreement between Mahoning County Prosecutor's Office and Mahoning County Sheriff's Office for the employment of a public information officer.
Motion.
Motion to approve resolutions, letters A through H.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Now, for to go to the order, any public officials or anyone want to speak? Richard?
Yes,
Sure.
I'd like to share with the commissioners information about the Recorder Office new notary fraud alert at no charge to the public. Notary seals can be misused, they can be fraudulent, and so we notify any notary that their seal has been used, and if it was used without their knowledge or used inappropriately, we notify the property owner. This free service joins our long-standing property fraud alert, which is different than the auditor property fraud alert. So we're continually looking for new services to provide to the public at no charge to protect their property and to protect their rights. And we are the first county in Northeast Ohio to offer a notary fraud alert. Thank you.
So how does this work, Richard? If a notary uses their stamp, you notify them that it's been used? Is that what it is?
Correct.
And then they can tell you if they didn't authorize it.
Correct.
It's good to have backup. You gotta watch.
A lot of that fraud's going around, isn't it?
Yes, and
Land titles,
sadly, a
homeownership.
lot of the fraud is perpetrated by family, friends, relationships, or they're out-of-town actors that target abandoned properties. And they play around with the documentation, with the notary seal, and it goes through. And then the real owner will find out much later. These checks and balances help protect the innocent property owner.
Very good. Of course.
Nora Lynn years, I mean, not, it was 2 years ago. There was a group of people and the guy's in jail now. And what they did is they would fraudulently do deeds.
Yes.
And the guy is in jail. One of them, I knew the person and they were all deceased. And I'm thinking, how could dead people sign a deed? But anyway, there were way more. And what they do is they look for the most vulnerable. And I think, Sherry, you were involved in helping get that straightened out as well. But that's sad.
It's very
They
sad.
target, and like all the phone calls we're getting now on the phone, they target older people.
They do. And those fraudulent documents have to have a notary seal.
Yes.
So you could have a crooked notary. You could have a notary that is not aware that their seal is being used improperly or being used without their knowledge. So most people don't think of the notary. The notary is huge. If it's not notarized, my office will not accept it. We will not record it. And they know that.
Smart.
So we're trying to check them off right at the beginning. Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, Richard. Cheryl? Anybody else for the good of the order?
Yes, I'll share. So good morning, commissioners. My name is Robin Adams. I work for Ohio State University Extension in Mahoning County, and I guess I'll come over here to my back's not to everybody. We're here this morning in a couple of different reasons. So first and foremost, to highlight the programming that our expanded food and nutrition education programming is doing here in the county. As you know, and some of you in the room might know, we are a grant-funded program through the U.S. Department of Agriculture. We're a line item on the NEFA grant. And so we appreciate all the support you are giving to our office. However, because we're grant funded, we're not dipping into any of those dollars, but because of the grants that we run under, we are still able to serve your community and doing so, I think, in a rather swimmingly well fashion. As you can see, one thing that I think we're most proud of in Mahoning County is that we've increased the food security for our families, both for adults as well as children. And if you're not familiar with our programming, I teach the adults. I'm the community nutrition educator for the adults. And so I am teaching parents, grandparents, caregivers, kinship caregivers, expectant families and young adults. And then my counterpart, Emily, does the youth. She's going into all of the schools. She's going into summer food sites. And so we're serving your community. And we're just very much appreciate the partnership that our office has with you and allowing us to house within Extension. The second reason why we're here is we are excited to announce that we have just recently been able to hire a program assistant within our 4-H program. Her name is Olivia Hayden, and she is here as a result of dollars from your office. And so we appreciate that. We have been so incredibly busy within Mahoning County Extension that we needed to hire a fourth person handling our 4-H programming. We have 2 urban 4-H educators, and she'll be helping them in STEM activities and after school programming. And so we just want to thank you so much for your continued support, as always. And, you know, everyone here, thank you again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
I'd like to introduce one of our newest Mahoning County employees. This is Seamus. He is part of our IT department, which is underneath the auditor's department. And our team takes care of anything computer and technology wise for any county building, any county department. Seamus will be answering some of your phone calls. Tell them about yourself.
And Mike, make sure you tell everybody when you get stuck, you call me to help out, right? 'Cause
I say, how to get myself out of this mess?
Yeah, exactly. I can't get through the meeting.
My name is James Clavin. I'm new to the department, still figuring out how things work, but as expected. I went to school for stuff like this, and I'm glad to enter a bigger body such as the Mahoning County. So I'm glad to be here, glad to help out. Need anything, don't be afraid to reach out. Thank you very much.
Welcome aboard, Seamus. Nice to have you. Good to have you.
Recognize our voices because we will be the ones calling you every day. You can answer for me.
Can't get my computer on. I tried unplugging it, plugged it back in. Is there anyone else?
Maybe.
Anybody else? All right. Prosecutor, do you have something to say?
Never.
Would you like a minute? Would you like a minute? You could have 5.
Aren't you guys? I'm assuming we went through the agenda. I'm just really excited because the sheriff and I are going to have an opportunity to have Jerry Ricciuti working with us. I will tell you, People's Law School is over 150 people this time. And what I've learned from People's Law School the past 2 sessions is that people want to know about their government, about their justice system, about what we do on a day-to-day basis. To have 90 people at the first People's Law School and over 150 this time tells me what our community wants. And they want engagement and they want day-to-day information. And we're looking forward to having Jerry help us get that message out from the Sheriff's Department and from the prosecutor's office.
Very good. Thank you. Appreciate it. You still got 3.5 minutes, ma'am. Well, no, I wouldn't dare cut you short. Maria, shut that off.
I think she said what she had to say, now she's failing. Jerry, what are you gonna do with her?
All right.
Want me to help?
Can I
you
get a
control
motion?
that?
Anybody else? Anybody else?
Can I say one?
Yeah. I asked these people.
Oh, I didn't know anybody else.
Okay, everybody's done. Carol? Go ahead, Carol. I'm sure you have something.
No, I just want to, I really want to thank Paul for accepting that position on the Children's Services Board because he does a phenomenal job with active children. Part of that committee for their foundation. And I'll tell you what, if you ever want to have your heart taken, you need to go to that hospital and maybe do a couple hours of volunteer work. I mean, it is, when you see kids, you know, we as adults may get illnesses and it's catastrophic. You get a child or a young adult with the cancer or something like that, and you see them and it's unbelievable. I mean, they're just happy. And I'm thinking to myself, God, if we can only pattern ourselves after what they do up there, and they do a lot. And actually, Anthony and myself, and I think it was back when Dave was here, we brought a wow up there and the robot. I asked to bring the robot from Oh Wow to Akron's Children's. And I'll tell you what, the kids had a ball. And maybe we'll do the same thing with them this holiday. We did it at Christmas. It was something.
Commissioner, thank you for the kind words. I'm actually meeting with Paul next week, kind of go over orientation so he understands. I'll make sure I'll share the kind words that you have said. And yeah, you're 100% right about how fortunate we have with him personally in the hospital in this community. So I'll share that. And again, looking forward to working with you.
Actually, we all would probably rather go there than where we do go.
And I'm a little told for pediatrics.
At that point, Lynn's leaving. My God. No, I just want to thank everybody, and OSU does a great job. And I'm glad you're aboard for 4-H. That's a phenomenal program all the way through. The kids do a great job. I know we do the
They
cooking.
do the cooking, yeah.
And,
You guys have a good time with that.
oh God,
It's
we
fun.
do.
It's fun.
One thing I did forget to mention, someone actually already asked this morning about Eric Barrett. I don't know if you guys have been formally made known or aware that Eric has taken a position with the state, so he will not be housed in our office anymore. As of right now, our interim director is vet. And so we do feel that loss, that she is an amazing game. So.
And
that would be me.
Oh, okay.
I've been around
Good.
for a while. I'm stepping into those shoes until we get a more permanent person in place. So just kind of holding the lid on.
Well, you've been there for many
Yes,
years, so you'll be
16
fine
years,
at
yes.
that.
Welcome
As long as she
aboard.
doesn't take a job permanently, yeah.
No, they'll be good. You have a great
We have a great team,
organization.
yeah.
You do.
We are at full capacity right now. I don't think we have any empty offices.
No.
And our schedule is full. We've got partnerships with, Flying High and their Urban Grow Farm. We've got microgreens class coming up. Our FCS educator, which, she just started a year ago. She's full-time. We had part-time before. We have full-time now. And she has got programming 5 days a week. And so, if anybody's interested in any of that information, don't hesitate to reach out to us.
I mean, it's great. I mean, I've seen more young people get involved in 4-H as the years go on. And I think it's attributed to you're not only in the county farm areas,
Correct.
You're all over the cities and the townships. And I think that's good for people that live in Youngstown or Campbell or Struthers to see what it's like on the other side. And I think a lot of them that I see that are partnering with you are the Youngstown City.
So they do
kids.
have that STEM program.
Yes, they do.
Or STEAM, it might be called STEAM now. I'm a little out of the loop. I teach nutrition. But they fill their calendar. Their schedules are full in August up through the end of the school
Which
year.
is
So
good.
It's a
It
good
helps
problem to have.
everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
And we look forward to the cooking. I can't wait to see what we're gonna cook this year.
I'm very excited.
So yes, thank you again.
Thank you. I'm done.
You done?
No, I'm never done. I'm done.
Yeah, I'd just like to say to Richard that you have a great addition with Paul. I've known him forever. He brings a wealth of knowledge and understanding of the issues that your agency so overwhelmingly deals with on a daily basis. So we're very proud. And Paul would have been here. He called me yesterday. He was almost like apologizing to me. I feel so bad I can't be here. So, but we totally understand. So good luck with that. And I'm sure you'll do well with that. Robin, to you and your staff and the new additions to OSU, very happy. I'm sure you'll carry on. We always enjoy what you do with 4-H and junior fair and all the agriculture that we have here in the valley. I think that's wonderful that we have here. And I just want to thank Alan and all of our facilities guys for keeping the sidewalks clear.
Oh, God, yeah.
I mean, this courthouse looks great. Thank you.
Do our parking lot.
And of course, I want to thank Pat Genetti and his crews, all the road crews, ODOT. I think they did a tremendous job keeping up with the storm because I tell you what, we got blasted. And those guys are out there night and day and all the townships. I mean, everybody works very hard to keep everything so clean and safe because those roads were dangerous. So I just wanted to give kudos to you as well for that. Thank you, Chairman.
All right. Again, Alan, nice job around the courthouse and keeping our people safe walking in and out of the buildings. We were part of a tough decision on Monday to close the county. I was out Sunday morning, I was out Monday, and I got a big 4-wheel drive truck, and I passed so many people, and a couple people I got out and helped push some people. It was hopeless. It's like, it's an effort. It would have been an effort and futility for me to get out and try to help them, but I called. Everyone did do a great job. I'll say that I live in a city. Carol, you live in a city. This is the first time I saw the city get cracking immediately on the roads, the side roads and the main roads. I've never seen the city streets cleared the way they were.
Well, I gotta say, McCollum, all the main roads were very clean.
I mean, they hit them, even they hit the side streets. I mean, they hit the side streets right. They did a great job.
Well, the guy that does
As far
York did nice.
OSU, I mean, listen, I grew up in the city. And I never realized, I look at it in a book, but I never realized how rural Ohio is. I mean, there's people in, places they think we're the hicks or whatever. But we're an agricultural state, and the work you guys do is great. I love being out at the fair. I spent a lot of time at the fair. I had a lot of fun with Anthony and Jerry this year. We were the food judges. That was a lot of fun.
I'm going to jump in as a 4-H alumni. It's
Ma'am?
so much more than agriculture.
Ma'am,
It's rockets, it's sewing, it's
Shooting
small-
sports.
I know.
Yeah, it's photography.
Shooting
it's
sports.
Yeah.
Shooting
Oh,
sports.
wow.
It's
Really?
Oh.
No doubt.
all the
We're more
small
than half the
projects inside. I was
Kidding.
Oh, yeah.
4-H for years.
Yeah.
So there's so much more than agriculture involved. The small animals, like you can take a gerbil, you could take whatever,
I didn't know they had
whatever
shooting.
pet you have, lizards and things. So it's much, much more than our agricultural community, and we need to get that message out in our cities.
Thank you,
I'll
Lynn.
tell you
You're
what,
welcome.
it's, you gotta come, you were at
Reclaim my
the
time
cooking
somewhere. Who
thing.
do I ask?
I was not this past year. I was shaking hands other places. But no,
Oh,
Been
I
involved in
I
4-H.
really have a ball with the kids. I mean, I go up and help them cook. I can honestly say,
it's
Oh, you were up there. I saw you up there.
my peeps, my kids, I say my kids.
They had so many ingredients. I saw Carol reaching in, pulling out a little bit of olive oil on the one girl. Put a little bit of olive oil in. I think you were trying to help her win. I'm not sure.
We needed more olive oil.
We needed a little bit more olive oil.
We'll make sure we
Pass
have
that
Beth
on,
know.
yeah. Pass that on.
We have to
Take
see,
a note. Are you taking notes? You should be taking notes.
let's see what we're gonna cook this year. I gotta talk about.
It's quite a production. That's all we know.
Anyways, we had We had a big week this week as far as our last meeting, what we're planning on doing going forward in terms of the growth of the county and how we're gonna operate as far as the way we have our departments organized. We absolutely are working every day for people in this county to move it forward, to bring us up to speed with buildings and technologies and people and do things the way it really makes sense. And everybody can't, some of these decisions were over a year in the making. So people don't understand, well, why'd you do this? And you have to say, well, you have to understand that boom, boom, boom. You can't explain everything to everybody. But I just want everybody to know that we're in agreement with how we're moving forward. And we're setting the county up for success into the future. And that's why I think the three of us were elected, and that's what we're gonna do. So that being said, could I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second,
Roll call.
Commissioner Remedy Agati?
yes.
Commissioner Traficant?
Yes.
Next
Commissioner
meeting.
Lee?
Maria, when is our next meeting?
Next Thursday here at 10 a.m.
Thank you.
February 5th.
Thank you, everyone.
Already.